2020, my design business made $20,000. In 2021, it made 4 times that amount. The question is, what did I do in those 12 months to achieve such a drastic increase in income? I'll tell you one thing for sure. It had very little to do with improving my design skills.
Rude.
Instead, it was the result of implementing something that a lot of designers neglect. To uncover what that was, let's go through my client process and identify the factors that contributed to this rapid growth in income. So, this whole process actually starts before the client has even inquired. See, I make prospects fill out a form on my website so I can find out about their budget and deliverables. It's a really easy way to filter out the "can you create me a logo, packaging, and website for $20" kind of requests. Then, if they pass the test, we'll jump on a call so I can find out more about the business, the scope of the project, and just introduce myself.
Hi, my name's Abby and I love dogs and Italian food.
After the call, I put together a project proposal. This includes a bunch of stuff: deliverables, project timeline, objectives, and more. But the main point of this is to sell the client on my services, as I include a price in the stock, so I sweeten them up as best as I can.
Did I mention your hair looked lovely, Jackie?
I then email the proposal over, and 30 seconds later get a reply saying how they would love to go ahead, and in fact, £4,000, my quote to do the project, is way too low, so they want to pay me double the amount. Well, I guess a girl can dream. If they agree to the proposal, I then get them set up in my client portal where they can sign the contract, pay the first invoice, and fill out the questionnaire, which helps me with the next stage. I then jump on another call with a client, but this time there's no declaring that I like dogs, as this isn't the discovery call, this is a strategy one, so we analyse good boys. After that's out the way, I go in depth on the business, finding out their goals, target audience, competitors, and more. It is then time for me to do my own research. Here is where I will come up with the strategy and creative direction for this brand. I do this through lots and lots of research. Here is what my screen time looks like during this stage. Just pretend you didn't see that. From this research, I then create 2 mood boards, each with slightly different creative directions, and send this over to the client for them to choose one. Then it means I can finally start designing, and my process goes a little something like this. I search for a font, I find a font, I like it, I download it. I repeat that step several times. I list them out in Illustrator and choose the one I think will work best. I then suffer from major imposter syndrome and wonder if design's really the career for me. Finally, I start to mess around with the font, making parts thicker or more round until I have something I'm finally happy with. I then work on the icon, something related to the product or service the business offers always works nicely. I then add some colour and create any extra collateral like illustrations and patterns. Once done, I put all of my designs into a document and explain all of my decisions. This normally results in less revisions as I'm providing context and helping the client gain a better understanding. If that doesn't work, I gather feedback on the designs and do the revisions. I guess they're paying me, so I kind of have to. Then the only thing left for me to do is to package up their files, create some brand guidelines, and send the client the final invoice. And once paid, they receive their files. See, the thing that led to my business's big increase in revenue was implementing a professional process. I did 3 important things that all helped me earn more money. First, it made me more organised, which allowed me to take on more clients, more money. Secondly, it made me more confident in the services and the packages that I offer, so I raised my prices. I knew this process would improve the customer's experience and that businesses would happily pay more for that. Lastly, my referrals went through the roof. Remember, more client, more money. Something that played a huge part of improving my client's experience was the implementation of a client portal. So watch this video next if you want to learn how to build one for your own business, and you too might just become a cool designer.